Mission 1, The Missing. It has been less than a week since the destruction of Larenthia and the appearance of the Shadowdeep. But in that time, the world has seemingly gone mad. Reports of strange creatures and evil-robed men are flooding in from all along the new border. Even with every soldier, ranger and volunteer mobilised, the kingdom is stretched thin. 3 days ago, a veteran ranger by the name of Aventine went out to investigate reports of an attack on a nearby village. He has not returned. Determined to find the missing ranger, you have gathered what companions you can and set off for the village. It's an 8-hour hike over difficult terrain. Mission 1, The Missing. Scenario 1, The Deserted Village. As soon as you came within sight of the nameless village, you knew that something wasn't right. There was no sound of man or animal, no movement except for the gentle swaying of the trees in the breeze. Closer in, you could see bodies lying in the dirt, smell the stench of death. Undaunted, you covered your faces and carried on. Whatever happened here, it was your duty to try and discover the truth, and if possible, determine the fate of Aventine. You had just reached the centre of the village and were about to split up in search when a horrible moaning sound came from all around. So this is the scenario that we have. So we have 6 clue markers. We have one here, one inside this building, so we have to either break open the lock or lock pick it. We got one here, then we got one here, one in that far corner over by there, and one inside this house. Okay, so each of the houses need to be broken into or pick locked to get the clue marker. We've also got 2 rats. We've got one giant rat here and one giant rat here, and we've got 4 zombies. We've got one here, one there, and one behind this house by here. Okay, so before we start, it does say that we have to roll on some rolls. So we have to, hang on. Before the scenario begins, choose one figure to make a perception roll. Okay, so if you have a look at your character, see if anyone's got a decent perception. Right, my perception's 4, so it is really good.
2.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to, it's a TN 8, so I need a 4 in order to pass this. And I got a 14, so I passed it. So because I passed it, I can move a clue marker 6 inches towards me. Okay, so which one should we move towards us?
Cool.
This one maybe?
Yeah.
This one seems to be the most out of the way one. So it is next to the rat now, but I think that's probably a better place for it. It's going to last 8 turns, this scenario, so I would get a dice to track the turns, and then we'll get going. So this down here will be the turn dice, and we're on turn 1. Okay, so we both got the same amount of will, so we have to shake off to see who moves first. I shook a 14. A 20, so you can go first. And yeah, so you can move a ranger.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to group activate, you can move a ranger and one of your companions. Okay?
Right, okay.
So if you're going to group activate, you have to do the movement first before the action. So one of the actions has to be a movement.
Right, okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So you've got your, who's your boss? Bobby?
Bobby.
Okay, so where does Bobby want to go? 7 movement, I think, with Bobby.
Okay.
So really the mission here is to survive and to get the clue markers, because one of them might be Aventine.
Right.
Okay.
He's got a crossbow.
Yeah. You have to do your movement first if you're going to group activate.
Right, okay.
Are you going to group activate, or are you going to...
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so who are you activating with? You're activating Bobby.
Bobby.
Okay, so move Bobby first. So is he going towards the zombie or the clue?
the zombie to try and...
Okay, so you don't want to get within an inch of him, because if you do, it'll snap to you.
Okay.
Okay, so move him towards the zombie, but not within an inch.
Is that it?
That's him.
There.
There you go, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Yep, and then you want to shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, so shooting at the zombie. Alright, so that is Bobby's movement, so that's his first action. So now, because you group activated, you have to activate whoever else you were going to activate with you.
Okay. I'm going to activate Fierce, my links.
Okay, and Fierce has got a movement of 7.
Yes.
Yep. So Fierce isn't that tough.
No.
So you wouldn't probably want Fierce to be fighting the zombie on his own.
Can Fierce pick up the clue marker?
It can go to a clue marker and search it out. It won't be able to pick it up if it's an object.
Got it, obviously.
But
yeah.
it could discover a clue marker.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So.
It's got a movement of 7.
7. Sorry. Yeah.
Yep, so it could get up to that track if it wanted to.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to suggest is when you move it, put it within an inch of your guy. So say by there.
Yeah.
So if your guy messes up the shot,
yeah,
you can have the backup of having the links protected.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
So for your second action, for Bobby,
yeah,
is he going to be shooting at the zombie?
Yes.
Okay, so the zombie has got a fight of 0. They're not the most agile of creatures.
Fight of 3, I got.
I should... no, it's your shoot.
Right. Shoot. 2.
Right, I should go 1, so you've... Alright, so 14 plus 2, that's 16. So they got an armour of 12, so that's 4 left. But it's a crossbow, so 5, 6 damage. They've only got a health of 6, so you've killed it with 1 shot.
Yeah.
So you can remove that zombie.
Yeah.
And put him... Yep, put him there. Okay, so now the Lynx has got his second action.
Right.
Now he could move again if he wants to.
Yeah.
But that'd be half of his movement. So he's got 7 usually.
Okay.
So it'd be down to 3.5 inches.
Right.
Which, if you grab that measuring thing, you can see that it says 3.5 along the bottom.
Okay, yeah.
That's how far he can move.
Ooh.
So he could come in contact. So he could...
Yeah.
So put him touching the clue marker.
By the clue marker.
And that means he has to finish his turn, even if it was his first action, because he's come in contact with a clue marker.
Yeah.
Okay, shake a d20. Let's see what the clue is.
19.
19. A zombie. Replace the clue marker with a zombie, and now that figure is in combat with this zombie.
Oh dear.
So if you can place the zombie. So not a very good start, that.
No.
So now it's my turn, because you've activated your...
Yeah.
I will do the same. I will group activate, and I'll group activate with my archer. So it's me and Ralph that'll group activate. I've only got a movement of 6 because I'm not a speedy person. I'm a monk. Okay, we're gonna move 6. I'm not a particularly good fighter, so I'm gonna actually go that way. So I'm over by here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have my archer, Ralph, move. So Ralph can move, and he gets to by here. So unfortunately, I won't have a team-up bonus if that rat does come for me. So I have no ranged attack, so I can't really do much else. I could move into him, but I would rather use the rat's thing to move into me. But I can have my archer shoot at the rat. So my shoot of Ralph is 2. Your fight is 0. So if you can shake for the rat.
Yeah.
So I got a critical.
14.
So because you didn't get a critical, that means I automatically hit you.
Yeah.
So with a critical, you add 5 to it, so that's 25. Plus my fight, so that's 27. The rat has an armour of 6. So that's 21 hits, and it's only got 1 health. So that's completely destroyed that rat.
Yeah.
We have to keep track of what we've killed, so I'll write that down. Alright, so it's over to the creature phase now. So we've got quite a few creatures on the table. We will start with the things with the most hits go first. So that will be the zombies. So we will start with this zombie. He can move 4 inches. So I am the nearest person, so he's going to shamble his way towards me. And then with his second action, because he didn't get to me, he's going to shamble a bit more. Then we've got this one, so all in all, they can move 6 inches because they're going to have to use both actions to try and get to us. These zombies, so we can this one will get in front of the tree. That zombie is already actually should be touching that lynx. So if you actually have it touching, that's right. And then this one, shambling 6, we'll get it to here. So then that zombie is going to attack your lynx, Fierce.
Yeah.
So what's Fierce? This is fight.
0.
Yeah, and the zombie's got 0, so I shook a 2. Wow, I like these dice. You shook a 20, so you got a critical hit. So that's 20 plus 5 because it's a critical.
Yeah.
So that's 25 hits. Take away its armor of 12. That's 13 hits. They've only got 6 damage, so you have killed that zombie first thing. So yeah. We're going to be sending that lynx out to do all the fighting for us from now on. Then we got the giant rat, sorry. So this giant rat is gone, so rats can move 6. It can't get to Sudast in 1 move, so it'll get to there with 1, and then it's got 3 inches left, which doesn't quite get it in contact, so it'll just be falling short by here. And then it is companion phase. So because you went first, with your ranger, you can go first with your...
I start with Lucas.
Lucas, your bowman.
Yeah. Now, can he shoot him?
He's your guy. You can shoot your boss in the back if you want to, but I don't think you'd be too
Not
happy
him.
about it.
Him.
Yeah, you can shoot him.
You can shoot him.
Yeah, and he hasn't moved, so he's no minuses.
Yeah.
So he's just his +2 to shooting, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. So because he's not good at vein, he can do it in any order he wants to. So fight of 0, so I shook a 9. You shook a 19. So 20, 21. So 21, take away his armor of 12. That's 9 hits. Now you're using a bow, not a crossbow.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just 9 hits given him. And which one were you shooting?
That one.
There.
Yeah.
And you've just killed another zombie. So he's got his second action. Now that has to be a movement if he wants
Okay.
to use a second action. Stay there.
Yeah. No, he's gonna move.
He's going to move.
So this is Arnold.
No, this is Lucas.
Lucas, sorry.
So he's got movement of 6.
6.
Because it's his first movement.
Yeah.
Even though it's his second action, it's his first movement. So he gets his full movement.
Okay.
So you did that a good way around. Instead of moving and then shooting,
Yeah.
you shot and then moved, so you didn't get the minus for moving, which is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Lucas is gonna move.
Remember, there's a rat there.
Oh yeah, this way.
Yeah, so you can get to the steps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So he gets the steps
Yeah.
on that house. So that house is locked, so next turn he'd have to try and open the lock. And then you've got Arnold, your man-at-arms.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I move Arnold I'm on, innit?
You are on Arnold.
Yeah. Can I move and then attack?
You can. Yeah, you definitely can.
Yeah. Okay. So, I think Arnold
Let's go moving to 6.
can definitely get there.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
So he's moving
to
into the rat.
And it's going to attack.
Okay, well the rat has got a fight of 0.
Right. Arnold's got a fight of 3.
Okay. So I shook a 15, so actually a bit higher. You shook a 10, so with your 3, that's 13. So I've beaten you.
Yeah.
So 15, what's your armour?
Well, was 12.
12, so that's 3 hits it's given you.
Oh.
So it's given Arnold 3 hits. So if you can knock 3 off his hits.
Yeah.
And the thing about a rat is they carry disease. Okay, so you... Alright, so what's his health now?
9.
9, okay. So you have to do a health roll to make sure that he doesn't succumb to the disease. So it's a TN 8. So you've automatically passed it this turn, actually, because you can't shake lower than a 1. So yeah, you've automatically... You're okay this turn. So then... You've moved everyone, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's over to my companion phase.
Yeah.
Alright, so Sir Darcy's going to come in and help you fight this rat, because you seem to be having troubles. So Sir Darcy is a swordsman. He's got a fight of 4, but he's got +2 because he's got you as help to fight. Alright, so you shake for the rat of 0. So I'm +6 now. Alright, so mine's 18.
14.
Okay, so I've beaten it. 18 take away 6, that's 12. It's got a health of 1, so we've killed another giant rat.
Thank you.
So that's the end of the first phase. So now it's over to event phase. So this is the last action that you do during each turn. And we draw a ace, or a 1, if you will. So for an ace, we have to put 4 additional zombies in the starting location of the previous ones. So they're 6 inches on from each board edge. So put 1 here. That's got scary all of a sudden. We're going to put 1 by here, so he's just out of sight. And then put 1 by here. And 1 just by here. So we've got 4 more zombies to contend with, which is not ideal when we want to get to the clue markers. But that is turn 1 done, so we're over to turn 2. Now, because we've both got the same amount of will, we have to shake a dice to see who goes first. Well, I shook a 20.
Oh.
So unless you shake a 20... 20! Okay, shake again. That's a bit of a waste of a 20, but 18. Okay, I'm going first this time. So I can activate anyone within 3 inches of me. So he is. So I'm going to group activate. So I have to do my movements first. Don't know whether to move in to fight him. If I do, I'm not a great fighter. Or to leave my archer shoot at him. So I think I want my archer to shoot. So I don't want my archer to move, so you'll burn his movement. My movement will be to move here. So I'm just far enough away from him that he can't snap to me. And then my archer will get to have his shot, so I will shake for my archer with a shoot of 2 because he hasn't moved. And you can shake for the zombie. So I shook a 20.
I shook a 1.
So, that's 20 plus 5 because it's a crit, so that's 25, take away 12 armor, that's 13 damage, they've only got 6, so that kills that dude. Now, because he's a archer and he's got a bow, he's okay, he doesn't need to reload. Second action, so it's his first movement, so he is going to... Actually, he's going to come over and touch the clue marker. So then we have to shake to see what that clue is. So you can shake for me. Shake for that clue marker. 11. A mutilated body. You discover a body with some strange bite marks that appear to have been poisoned. Make an immediate survival roll to see if you can determine their nature. So it's a survival roll I would have thought of the person who's found the body, which unfortunately he has no survival skill. So it's a TN6, so I need to roll a 6. 12, yes, I do discover what caused the poison, and that will be revealed at the end of the game. So, yeah, I'll write that down, that we discovered the mutilated corpse and its bite marks. So then I've got, my guy has got his second action. Now he has moved once, but he could move again, and I think I am going to. I'm going to move him this side of Ralph, so if that zombie comes over, we can make sure that we can snap to him. Now I'm going to put this down to show that I've activated those two, which sometimes I do and sometimes I forget, but I'll put it down this turn. Okay, so then it's your...
Okay.
So you can activate Bobby and anyone within 3 inches of him if he wants to group activate. There's another thing we forgot. Bobby is currently unloaded.
Oh.
Because he shot a crossbow, and crossbows you have to reload after each shot.
Right.
So, the only stipulation that you can have is one of your things has to be a movement. But one of the few things that can alter that is reloading a weapon. So instead of movement, you can reload as your movement.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so is he group activating now? Or is he thinking on his own? Is your links within 3 inches of you? No.
No.
So you can't group activate. So you could learn them in any order. So you've reloaded. That's your first action.
Yeah.
Your second action.
He's gonna shoot. Bobby's gonna shoot him.
Okay, Bobby's shooting at that zombie. So the zombie's got a fight of 0. You've got a shoot of 2.
2.
Yep. So I shook a 6. What did you shake?
16.
16 plus 2. That's 17, 18. Okay, 18 beats mine. So then we add the 2 because it's a crossbow and it's really strong. So 8. What did I say? It was 16
plus 2.
Plus 2.
18.
18 plus 2 because of the damage.
Right.
That's 20. So that's 8 damage done to it. Now zombie has only got 6 health, so you've managed to kill that zombie with the 1 shot.
Yeah.
And you're back to unloaded.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, because you've thinged, and we'll put this little clear one to show that you've activated. So then it's over to monster phase because you didn't group activate this turn.
No.
So we will start with the creatures with the greatest amount of health, which will be the zombies. So they can move with both of their actions. They can move 6. So he's going to fall short. I could snap to him. Do you know what? I think I will. So as a free action, anything that comes within an inch of you, you can snap to.
Okay.
Okay, so then that might free up a bit of movement next turn. Then we've got this zombie is going to come for Darst. Do you want to snap to the zombie?
Yes.
Okay, so then we'll get some team bonuses, but it took both of our actions to get to us. Then we have this guy who's going to make it so by here. There's this zombie here using both of its actions. We'll get to by there. Okay, so that is... There's no rats on the table? No.
No.
That's all the zombies moved. Over here, we'll start with Sir Darst then. Sir Darst will attack him. Now, he's got a +4 usually, because he's a really good fighter. But he's got his friend, so I'm +6 to your +0. So, mine is 17.
It is 12.
Okay, so I've beaten it. 17, take away 12. That's 5 damage. It's got 1 hit left. Now, I can decide to push it back if I wanted to, but I'm not going to because I think that your person's probably going to deal with him this turn as well.
Yeah.
So it's over to your turn because I've activated all of my companions now. So you got
Right.
Arnold.
Yeah.
your links,
Yes.
and this dude standing in the doorway, which you can't quite see, but he is.
Right.
Now, I'll remove that. There you go.
Thank you.
So now you can see.
So that door is locked.
That door is locked, and you have to try and open it, either using your strength or your pick lock. If you haven't got either, you can still try the thing, but you haven't got any skills in it, which will help you.
Yeah. Okay.
So who do you want to activate first?
Lucas is going to try and open.
Okay, so to open the door, you're going to use a strength or a pick lock maneuver. Does it really matter? Because I don't think you've got either. Have you with Lucas? What's his skill? So you haven't got pick lock or strength.
Right.
So it's just a general roll, and it's a TN 8. So you need to roll 8 or more in order to break the door open. 1. No, you failed to break the door open this turn. So he has his movement left if you wanted to move. Or do you want to just leave him there?
Leave him there.
Okay. So then you got your Lynx and Arnold left.
I saw that. I go with Arnold.
Okay, so you get +2 to your fight because I'm helping you. Zombie's got a fight of 0. I should go 1.
Arnold's going to fight a 3.
So +2.
5.
5. So 5 plus what you roll is 9. So that would be 14. Armour of 12. That's 2 damage. Luckily, you only needed 1 to kill it. So we managed to kill that.
Yeah.
Now he has got his movement left if you want to use his movement.
Can I just ask?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a baddie?
He's a baddie. He's a zombie.
Okay. Didn't know if it was you or not.
I'm next to you.
Okay.
That guy's a zombie.
Fair
Charming, the rotted fat butcher. Oh, nice. Very complimentary. Sir Darcy's going to love you. Right, so he's got his movement left if he wants to use it. He's just going to hold it. Yep, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So I can snap to him when the zombie comes as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have your links left to manoeuvre.
Might move fierce.
Yep, so that's the movement gauge for that one. To move 7.
To help Bobby.
Okay, so if it's just moving up to Bobby, I don't think you're going to have to. So what you could do, because Bobby's probably going to attack him next turn, is he?
Yes.
With his crossbow or his melee weapon?
Melee.
So what your links could do is just move up to the zombie.
Right.
Okay, so he's easily got enough movement.
Yeah.
Now, personally, I wouldn't risk your links with an actual attack.
No.
Because on his own, he'll probably be beaten up by the zombie.
Yes.
But, so you could burn your second action and just not use it.
Yes.
But he's there ready for when Bobby moves in, and he'll give him the +2.
Yes.
Yep, that sounds like a good plan. Okay, so then it's end of turn. So we do the end of turn event, and we have a 6 of hearts. So with a 6 of hearts, a giant rat. Place 2 giant rats on the table adjacent to 2 randomly determined buildings. If possible, these rats should be placed out of line of sight of any heroes. Okay, so we've got 2 rats next to random buildings and out of sight of heroes. So we've got 2 giant rats. So the first building is that one, and they want it out of sight if possible. So what we do is the one by there, I'll try and remember it's there because we'll forget otherwise, and one by here.
Right.
Okay, so that was our turn 2, so we're into turn 3.
Yeah.
So we have to shake to see who goes first out of us 2. I shook a 15. You shook a 16, so you're going first. Okay, so I'm going to remove all these activation counters. Okay, so you're going first.
Yeah.
So Bobby can activate with anyone within 3 inches of him if he wants to group activate. To be honest, in this thing, I don't know if it'd be... Yeah, no, it would be, actually.
Yeah.
So he could activate with Fierce if he wanted to.
So I thought that, because then they...
Yeah.
You know.
So you could do... Movement... So you group activating.
Yes.
You do your movement first, because you're group activating.
Yes.
So you would have to move Bobby in if he wants to help.
Yes.
Okay. That's right, actually touch the base against his base. You pick him up. Probably be easier. There you go. There you go. So then for the second actions, Bobby can attack the zombie.
Yeah.
So what is Bobby's fight? I think it's 3.
It is.
So +2 because he's got the links to help him. So he's got +5 now. I shook 5. 13 you shook. +5, that's 18. 18 take away 12 is 6. Which is exactly what you need to kill the zombie. So because he had the links there, that really did sort of push it into his favour there. So for your second action for Fierce, you still can move if you wish to. Because he hasn't actually moved.
Okay.
We've got a clue marker here. He can't open the door, so you don't really want to send Fierce.
No.
We've got a clue marker in between these two houses, but there's also a rat there.
Right.
And we have a rat here, zombie there.
Okay. Okay. Go in this direction.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry.
7 movement.
7. So that's...
Because it's an animal, so it moves quicker than humans. Apart from your guy, who's really quick. Yeah, gonna move to there.
Move there, please.
So chuck that there. And that's your movement done.
Okay.
Okay, so it's over to me. Now I am gonna group activate. So movements first. My guy's gonna move into the zombie. Then actions. Alright, so it's pretty close between me and the archer. Which one's better? Actually, we got the same attack. So I'll start with me. So the archer gives me +2. So I've got +4 now. So mine adds up to 17. What's yours?
7.
So I've beaten him. 17, take away 12. So I've given it 5 damage. So it's got 1 hit left. I could push it back, but I don't want to. Now, because I group activated, I'm trying to find a 1 on this dice. So, because I group activate, now Ralph is going to attack, and he's got the same bonus as me. He's got a +4 as well. So, 13, okay, not great.
2.
Okay, so it's better than your 2. Now 13, it's got armour of 12. So I've given it 1 damage, which is exactly what it needed to get killed.
Brilliant.
So we killed that zombie. Okay, so that's their turn. So it's over to monster turn. Now there are some rats and some zombies on it. So the thing with the most hits goes first. So there's that zombie. He's going to reach us within 4. Now who's got the most hits out of Arnold and Sir Darst? So I've got health of 12. Arnold's got a health of
9.
Okay, so it's going for Arnold.
Okay.
Because it goes for the person with the least hits. Okay. But my guy will snap to him.
Yeah.
So now the zombie's got a +0. You've got... What's your fight skill?
For Arnold.
For Arnold?
3.
3, 4, 5, because I'm helping him.
Okay.
20. Okay. Now, creatures don't get criticals, but he has got a 20.
18.
18 +5, that's 23. So you've actually beaten it because they don't get criticals. So 23, take away 12, that's 11 hits. Boom. We just killed another zombie. Okay, so that was the zombie's turn. So now we have the rats' movement. The rats have movement of 6. So he's going to move 3. And then another 3. Now, he hasn't got enough to get to me, but with his second action, he'll move 3 again. And he's attacking whoever's got the weakest out of those two, but it doesn't really matter because the other person's going to snap to it anyway. Then we got the other rat up here, which is going to move towards So it goes towards the nearest clue in a building, which will be this building, I would think. But that means as soon as it sees an enemy, which it will, there's 3 there, sees fierce,
Yeah.
goes another 3, and then it's got a second action, which will bring it into contact with fierce, but it doesn't actually get to attack this turn.
Okay.
So hopefully you get someone to him before he gets mauled by a rat. And then it's to our companions. I can't remember who won. You won the companion, I think.
Yeah.
The ranger phase. So it's your companion first. So you've activated Fierce.
Yeah.
You got Arnold and you've got Lucas.
Lucas, yeah.
Does Lucas want to try and open the door again?
Could I do this move?
Mm-hmm.
With Lucas.
Yep.
To help.
I don't think he would get there. So
No.
if he moved all of his movement, he'd have 9 inches.
No.
6 would get him there.
Yeah.
Actually, it would.
Yeah. To help.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
So he won't be able to attack,
No.
but he could get there to get the gang up bonus on the rat.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's his turn. So then you have Arnold left,
Right.
which would have been the easier job for him to have done, but he could make his way towards that clue maybe. Or he could add an extra bonus to try and attack.
No, he's going to go for the clue.
Yeah, so his movement is 6. I think.
Yeah.
So he gets to here, and with his second action, he will touch it, so you can shake on the clue.
Okay.
Okay.
4.
4.
Yeah.
You find a survivor. You have found a badly wounded but still living villager. Treat this figure as one of your companions with the following stats. He's got movement of 3, fight of 0, armor of 10, and health of 5. So he's not a particularly good guy. He's a bit bashed up.
Okay.
But he is your little old man now who's going to be with you.
Okay.
Okay, so that's your actions done. So it's over to my companion. My only companion I have left, who is Sir Darst. Should be getting these clue markers, but I think I will come and help you.
Yeah.
So that was my first action. So my second action, I can fight him.
Yeah.
So I have a fight of 4 because Sir Darcy is super tough. 5, 6, 7, 8 because he's got 2 people helping him. So you got 0 and I've got 8. So I took 10, so that's 18. 18, 18. Okay, so we both hit each other. Okay, so 18, take away the rat's armor of 6. That's 12 damage. They only take 1 damage to kill them, so that kills the rat. But I also get hit. So we said it was 18, yeah?
Yeah.
Versus Sir Darth's armor of 11, so that's 7 damage. So he's down to 5. And now I have to do a disease test. So it's a TN8 disease test. I got 5, so I need to shake a 3 or better to be okay. I shook a 5, so I'm okay. Thank goodness for that. Okay, and that is turn. So it's over to event card. An 8. Terror. The hero with the lowest will stat on the table must make an immediate will roll to overcome a bout of fear. If the figures tie for lowest will roll, all eligible figures have to do it. Okay, well, we know it's not us because we got wills of 4.
Yeah.
I got a will of 2 and a will of 1. Archers have got will of 1, so I'm thinking it's going to be both of our archers. But what is Fierce's will?
2.
Okay, so it is the archers that have to do a TN 16. Okay, so we both have to shake a dice. So we need to shake 15s to be okay. Alright, I shook a 19, so my guy's alright.
I shook 9.
Either way, you failed it.
Yeah. Okay.
So your archer doesn't activate this turn
No.
because he's terrified and is scared after me. Strangely, getting scared after we actually won the fight, but you know, hey ho. And we're into turn 4. So we've got 4 more turns to get the clues. Okay, so we're going to have to see who goes first out of me and you. So I shook a 5. You shook an 18, so you're going first. You can't group activate because you're not close enough to anything to group activate. So what are you going to do? Okay, so you got a movement of 7.
Yeah.
That would get you on the that would get you on the doorstep.
Yeah.
And for your second action,
Yeah.
you could try and break open the door, which I think was a TN 18. So it's down to a TN 8. Sorry, so it's down to a TN 6. So you need 6 or more.
Okay.
You shook a 3, so you failed to open the door. Say, Bobby, you shouldn't have tried to pick it. You should have just kicked it. Right, so I am going to group activate. So movements, neither of these two are going to move. And then I'm going to attack it. So I'm +4 to me. So I shook a 19, so that's 23. And the rat can't beat me. Shook a 7, so I've beaten it. 23 take away 6 is 17. Something like that. And it's got 1 hit, so it killed the rat. So Ralph actually has still got his second action. So his second action is going to be a move. So he's going to... So there's a clue up there, clue up there. There's no other monsters on the table at the moment.
No.
So yeah, he's going to make his way towards this house. And that is Ralph's turn. So then it is monster turn. There are no monsters. So then it's over to your companions.
Him maybe.
Lucas?
Going over to the clue mark.
Okay, so if he moves both of his actions, I think he might be able to get there.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got a movement of 6. Three, 6 there. So it's actually just falls short of touching it.
Right.
So he's by there.
Right.
So that's him activated.
So are there any clue markers in that house?
Clue marker in this house.
Yeah. So can you see if he can...
Arnold can get to the step.
Yeah.
So he's got a TN 18 because I don't think he's got a TN 8 rather. I don't think he's got a. Has he got a strength or a pick lock skill? Arnold has got a skill on tracking, not pick lock.
No.
So he needs to roll an 8 or more to open the door.
Okay.
Yeah, rhymed. You rolled a 5, so he failed. So you got the old man. Where's the old man going? Maybe follow Arnold?
Follow him, yeah.
So he can only move 3, so he can get his butt by there.
Lucas.
Back up Lucas, okay. So he's got a movement of 7. Which is there. Now, he could touch it, but do you want Lucas to touch it? And just have Fierce close by?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll put Fierce next to Lucas. Sidast is going to get back over to my people a bit more. So he moves 6. And then 3. So he'll get by there. So he's in between both my people. So that's the end of the companions phase. So it's over to the event phase. So we flip a card. And it's a 2.
Okay.
Zombie. Place 2 additional zombies on a table at the center point of 2 randomly determined edges. Okay, so a zombie comes on here.
Okay.
Another butcher. And a zombie also comes on here. So they both come on the same spot. And we're on to turn 5. So we shake to see who goes first out of us two.
Yeah.
I should go 3, so I think we know who. 6. So yeah, you were going first. We'll remove the activated tokens. So Bobby is on his own. He can't group activate with anyone. So is he going to have another go at smacking the door open?
Yeah.
So you're plus 2 because you pick locks.
Yeah.
And it's a TN8. So you can either add 2 to your thing or you can shake over 6. There you are. Shake over 6. That'd be an easier way of doing it. 6 or more and you get it open. 13! You finally managed to pick the lock and the door is open. So you've got your movement left.
Right.
So you can move in onto that token if you want.
Yes.
So we'll put your blue token up here just to show that you still need to reload. And shake the dice, see what you found. Five. A survivor. So most of the things you roll, you can't get more than one of. But survivors is one that you can, because it says you can have up to 3 survivors for this campaign. So it must mean that you can get that. So you found another survivor. Young lady was hiding inside. Alright, so my guy gets to move. He can group activate with Darst. And we're going to make a beeline up here. So that's 6. Gets me there. 6 gets him behind him. And then 3 more to get ready for these zombies that are coming. Gets him there. And there. So we can snap to them when they come to us. So I'm going to put a token on Darst because Darst is activated with me. And then it's a zombie turn or monster phase. So we've only got these zombies on the board, so they can move, I think 4. Yep, so they can move 6 all in all. So the furthest they can get to is there. Okay, and then it's over to our companions. So you won the roll, so your companions can go first. Do you want to start with Arnold, say?
Yeah.
See if you can get it. 8 plus, he can open that door. What have you done, you dice? 3! No, he's still pounding on the door. He could move and let the old man have a go.
Okay, yeah. I'll do that. Oh my god.
I'll go over here, and then the old man can move up.
This would be embarrassing.
And now can he get an 8 or more? This would be hilarious. 6, no.
No.
You're both just banging on this. Open up! Okay, that's quite amusing. Lucas and Fierce. So, do you want Lucas to move into that clue marker?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so then he gets to roll to see what the clue marker is.
Okay.
7. Strange tracks. Okay, so he has to do a TN6 tracking roll. Is Lucas the guy who's got the tracking? No, he's got the navigation. So it's TN6, did I say?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to roll a 6 or more.
Yeah.
13, yes. So you discover some strange tracks. So I'll write that down as well. So which way does Fierce want to go? This way or this way? There are zombies over here, so, you know, you might want to come and help me, maybe?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not putting any pressure on you, but... So that's a 7. 3.5. And that is you activated out.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I lie.
Isn't it?
You got the young lady in the house with you.
Okay.
Okay, so she can move 3 inches per move. So 3 inches and then 1.5 inches for a second.
Right, okay.
She's pretty slow because she's...
So she'll come out.
Yep. So she'll get to over there.
Yeah.
And then she got 1.5 inches. Now she probably wants to be further away from the zombies than she is.
Yeah. So she go towards these?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
But she can only move 1.5
1.5.
inches. So, actually, it'd be just about enough to get it out of the touch of them.
Okay.
So that's good. And then I have Ralph left, my archer. So he is going to... Can you see Ralph from them? If you get your eye down by one of the zombies, can you see through Ralph or through the zombie to Ralph? Or do I have to move him?
You have to move slightly, I think.
I have to move him. Okay. He'll move up to here. And now you can definitely see this dude in the end.
Yeah.
So he's going to shoot at him. So I'm minus... you get +1 because I've moved.
Right.
Okay, so your fight now is +1. My shoot is +2. So mine's 7, so it's not going to make much difference. Yours is 13, knocked it to 14. You blocked it. We're fine. Okay, so then it's the event phase. We got 3. Place 2 additional zombies on the table at the center points of 2 randomly determined edges. So the same as what happened last time.
Yeah.
So we got 6. Oh, so can you reach in between those 2 trees?
Yeah.
So it's directly behind that house.
These?
Yep. Just put it up against the edge of the board.
Yeah.
And this side.
Right. Okay.
So there was a village town meeting going on though but yeah, and they're all coming back. So now it's going to be turn 6. So shake to see who goes first, me or you. I got an 8. You got a 4. So I go first. I can group activate, and I will group activate. Can I group activate? I don't think that's 3 inches. No, no, not quite. Which is unfortunate because I would have liked to get an arrow off before my people charged. Can I? Is that within 6 inches? Do I want to move into them? Yeah. So we're going to try and do it so we go like that.
Yeah.
And like that. Unfortunately, we're fighting behind this building now, so no one can see anything. So there's 1 man on each person, so we don't get the gang up bonus now because there's 2 against 2. Okay?
Yeah.
So for my second action, I am going to attack. Okay, I'm just attacking him. So you shake for the zombie with a fight of 0. I got a fight of 2. So I shook a 12, so that's 14. You shook a 4, so I've beaten it. 14 take away 12. So, oops. It has 2 hits. I've given it. That means it's got 4 hits left. I can push him away, which I will do. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position to... Hang on. What we're going to do... You're still in the house, but so that they can see on camera. Remove that house for now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've pushed the zombie away, and yeah, that's what's happened. Oops, and that's 4 hits left. So then we got Shouldnt. Shouldnt is going to attack his one. Now Shouldnt has got a fight of 4 against yours of 0. Oops. I shook a 2, so that's a 6. Uh-oh. Right, you shook a 10, so yours beats mine, but I do have armour of 11, so it doesn't actually do any damage to Shouldnt.
Bobby will definitely come out now.
That would be an idea. Where is he going to be heading once he comes out, though? Is he going to help me? Or is he...
help you.
Okay, so you want to move 6. So it'll cost you 2 to get to the steps.
Right.
So you got 4 left. And then 4 inches does get into... So you will be able to attack him as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can move this house now for now.
Yeah.
And that's yours. So Bobby is attacking. Now he has got help with him. So Bobby's fight is 3, I think.
Yes.
+2 because you got a friend. So you got +5. I shook 19 now. but you've got +5. Yours is 18. So it beats you. You get... So what's your armour?
On Bobby.
Yep.
12.
12, yeah, he's quite good. So he takes 7 damage. Taking 7. Your thing was 18, so it's down to 11. Okay, so that didn't go great for us. And it is now over to monster phase.
Ouch.
So it is going to attack the person with the least hits. So Bobby's got how many hits left?
11.
And Sudast has got 5 hits left. So it's going to go for Sudast. But Sudast has got help with him because Bobby's with him.
Yeah.
So I get 6. My skill is versus it's a 0. So I shook a 17, so that's 23 to your 9. So yes, 23 take away 12, that's 9. They've only got 6 hits. So Dast manages to kill that zombie. So this zombie will move in. And my hero will snap to him because he's going for Sudast. So attacking Sudast again, it's got 0. I give +2 to Sudast, so I'm +6 +0.
Okay.
So 21. You shook a 20, but you got a skill of 0, so I still beat it because zombies don't get criticals.
Yeah.
So 21 take away 12, that's 9 hits. Sudast just killed another one. This guy's going to come marching towards us too. He does get to me, so Sudast will snap to him. So I'm +4 because it's attacking me, not Sudast. So I shook a 19, so that's 23. So I've beaten it. 23. That's 11 hits. Which kills that one. You activate your people first.
Right.
So you could try the old man first.
Yeah.
See if he can open this door.
So what do I need again?
I think it was a TN8. He opens the door.
Yeah, finally.
The old man opened it where Arnold failed. So he has a movement left. He could go and touch the...
Yes.
Okay, so if it's a monster... the little old man will fight it. Okay, so that was the last clue marker. And shake, we'll put an activation token on the old man. And shake for what the clue was.
Is that 1?
That's a 1. Yeah. You find the body of Aventine. Yay! Alright. You have discovered the body of the missing ranger. The figure discovering the body must make an immediate armory roll of TN6. So he's got 0 because he's a villager. So you need 6 or more. 6! He did it! If successful, he recognises that Aventine's sword is actually a magical sword and brings it with him. This sword gives a +1 fight. It can be used by this figure for the rest of the scenario. Well, he disappears after this scenario. If it can... After the sword must be returned to the king's armory. So the old man's going around with a magical sword. Okay. So then you got Arnold, who's standing next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. The old man armed with the best weapon we have.
Can you take it off him?
No, it's things that he's armed with it, so he won't give it up. It's like, my sword! He's a power mad old man now. So you got Arnold, Lucas, and your Lynx, and you've got this lady actually left.
Yeah.
But we haven't actually got anything to do.
Right.
So you could maybe move everybody towards the centre of the board.
Yeah.
Just to sort of get out of Trouble's way.
I'll do that.
Okay, so we'll start with her. She can go. Yeah, she can get to the well. Then we got Arnold. He can get to the well. Okay, so gets there. Fierce can get there. And that's your companion phase.
Yeah.
My companion, yeah, he'll do the same. He'll move back to seek refuge by the well.
Mm-hmm.
And then we turn the card for end of turn. So, event 4. Place a zombie next to a randomly determined clue marker. We don't have any clue markers left on the board, so I'll say it's a randomly determined edge. That seems fair. Okay, so we got zombie appear down by here.
Okay.
And then it's turn 7. So we have to get to turn 8.
Okay.
Alright. So then we shake to see who activates first out of my ranger and your ranger. I shook a 14. 4. So I'm going first this time. Wow. Alright, I am going to group activate. So I'm going to go 6 and 3, which will get me there.
Yeah.
And Sir Darcy's going to be doing the same, so he'll come alongside me. And then it's your turn. So, can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Maybe come here.
Yeah.
Because then Bobby... No, he can't shoot because he's not loaded.
Oh.
But he could go there and reload, so
Yeah,
he'd probably still get a shot off
Yeah.
before it gets to
So
us.
you go there. Oops. He's drunk.
Yeah. And reload.
Reload. Yeah.
Okay, so that's that group of 3 miniatures have been activated. So then it's a monster phase. Now it could move a whopping with both of his actions 6. So it's not going to get to us before the end of the game, but okay, then it's my companion phase. My guy's not going to move, and he's going to have a shot at that guy just to see if he can get a bit of experience for killing it. So I got a shoot of 2. You've got a fight of 0. I shook 11.
11.
Okay, so... Oh, I shook 11, so that's plus 2. 13.
Right.
13, take away 12. That's 1 damage to that zombie. So there's your companions.
I'll do that.
So if he moved here,
Yeah.
you can shoot at that. And there's
Yeah.
nothing in between. So
Yeah.
I've got plus 1 now. So you got plus 2 shoot.
Yes.
And I got plus 1. So I shook a 17. Well, I got 17. So you missed him.
Yeah.
But you don't have to reload. The end of turn, so the event phase. So 9. Disease. Any figure that is reduced to 0 health in this scenario will have to shake to see if he gets a disease. I think we're going to be okay with that, but okay. So we have to survive this last turn,
Yeah.
and we've done it. So it's heroes first. So let's
Yeah.
see between me and you who
Yeah.
goes first. 16. 8. Hey, I'm first. Okay. I am actually going to remember to cast one of my spells. I am going to cast Heal on... There we are, Bobby. So he heals 6 health because I have my holy icon, which adds plus 1 to it. So you can knock 6 back onto his health. So then it's over to Bobby's turn.
Okay.
So he's reloaded, so he can fire.
Yes.
He hasn't moved, so I don't get any pluses. So you just plus whatever your shoot is.
My shoot is 2.
So I shook a 12. 18. Plus 2, 20. So you've hit it. So plus 2 because it's damage, because it's a crossbow.
Yeah.
So that's 22. Take away 12, that's 10 hits. And you've got 1 action left, so you could reload with that action if you wanted to.
Yes.
Not that it's going to matter. And then it's over to monster phase. There are no monsters. Over to companion phase. I don't think any of us are going to do anything.
No.
Apart from the old man who's going to be looking at his magical sword. Woo! And that's the end. We've survived the mission. We did pretty good. We didn't have anyone knocked out.
No.
So now we just have to work out how many experience points, etc. we get. So So we'll be back with you once we've discovered how many experience we each got. Okay, so after totting up all of our experience points, we got 112 experience points for that, because we got the sword, we discovered the tracks, we found the mutilated body, we've returned the sword, we found Aventine's body, and we killed a total of 16 creatures, so that gave us 112 experience, which is enough to knock us up a level. We didn't have anyone being knocked out, so we don't have to check for any injury tables, etc. So on the progression of our progression points of our companions, we're going to write 1 progression on each of the companions. Fortunately, we don't get to keep the old man, which is unfortunate because he's probably the toughest guy in our group. We have gone up a level, so now with our level going up, 5 points to spend on skills, with a maximum of any one skill being knocked up by 2. So we'll get back to you once I've done that. So with those 5 points, I put 2 onto runes, knocking my runes up to +6, 2 onto ancient lore, knocking my ancient lore up to 6, and 1 onto my perception, knocking that up to 5. So that's making my character a bit more learned. So what are you going to spend your 5 points on your character?
Definitely picklocks.
So do you want to put 1 or 2 points on picklocks?
2.
Okay. So that knocks your picklocks up to
4.
4. Okay, so you're a bit better at picking locks. Okay, 2 onto strength, which knocks your strength up to
4.
4.
In perception,
Okay, which knocks your perception up to,
it was 2.
so it's up to 3. So that was overall a very successful adventure. We didn't actually lose anyone to any injuries. We managed to save 2 of the villagers from certain death, and we managed to find the mutilated corpse, Aventine's body, his sword, and these strange tracks. So if you tune in next time for our next adventure, and we'll go through scenario 2. But until next time, it's going to be goodbye from me, Welsh Miniature Board Gamer, and Natalie. Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay.